Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new here, a huge welcome to you. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. You know, the very first thing we learn in any new language is usually how to say hello. It's the key that unlocks every conversation. In English, we have so many ways to do it, and today we're going to dive into the most common and useful greetings. This is perfect for beginners, but even if you've been speaking English for a while, you might learn a few new things about context and tone. Let's start with the absolute classics. You've probably heard these a million times. Hello and hi. Hello is a fantastic all-purpose greeting. You can use it in almost any situation. Formal, informal, with friends, with your boss, on the phone. It's always a safe and friendly choice. Hi is a little more casual. It's perfect for when you're talking to friends, family, or colleagues you know well. It's warm, friendly, and very common in everyday conversation. So, hello is your go-to for any situation, and hi is its slightly more relaxed cousin. Now, what if you want to be a bit more specific about the time of day? This is where good morning, good afternoon, and good evening come in. These are a bit more formal than just hi, but they are incredibly polite and widely used. Good morning is for any time before noon. Walking into the office, grabbing a coffee, you can say good morning to anyone. Once the clock hits 12 p.m., we switch to good afternoon. This lasts until about 5 or 6 p.m. So, for your lunch meetings or afternoon classes, good afternoon is the perfect greeting. Then, as the sun starts to set, we move on to good evening. This is what you'd use for dinner plans, evening events, or just meeting someone later in the day. A quick note, we say good night when we are leaving or going to bed, not as a greeting. So, good evening to arrive, good night to depart. So, you've said hello. What comes next? The most natural follow-up is asking how the other person is. The textbook phrase we all learn is, how are you? And it's a great one. It's polite and works in both formal and informal settings. When someone asks you, how are you? The classic response is, I'm fine, thank you. And you? This is a perfectly polite and standard exchange. It shows you're not only answering their question, but also showing interest in them by asking back. It's a beautiful little loop of politeness. But let's be real. In everyday casual conversation, people use a lot of variations. For example, instead of, how are you? Your friends might say, how's it going? Or, what's up? These are much more informal. To, how's it going? You can reply, it's going well, thanks. Or more casually, pretty good. What's up? Is super casual. The most common response isn't a detailed breakdown of your day. It's usually something short and sweet like, not much you, or, hey, what's up, right back at them. It often functions as just another way to say, hi. Similarly, when you answer, how are you? You don't always have to say, I'm fine, thank you. You can be more descriptive. For example, I'm doing great, thanks. Or, couldn't be better. If you're having an amazing day. If things are just okay, you could say, I'm all right, or not too bad. These feel a little more natural and genuine in casual chats. So let's put it all together in a little role play. Imagine you walk into a coffee shop in the morning. Barista. Good morning, how are you today? You. Good morning, I'm doing great, thank you. How about you? Barista. I'm well, thanks for asking. See how smooth that is? It's friendly, polite, and creates a positive little interaction. Now, let's try a more casual one. You bump into a friend on the street. Friend, hey, what's up? You. Not much, just heading to the library. What's up with you? Friend, same old, just running some errands. It's quick, easy, and exactly how native speakers talk to each other. The key is to listen to how the other person greets you. If they are formal, you can be formal back. If they are casual, feel free to relax your language a bit. It's like a dance. You match your partner's steps. Let's recap what we've covered. For general greetings, you have the versatile hello and the friendly hi. For time-specific greetings, we use good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Remember, good night is for saying goodbye. When asking about someone's well-being, how are you is the standard. For more casual situations, try, how's it going? Or what's up? And for your response, I'm fine, thank you. And you? is the classic, polite answer. But don't be afraid to use more descriptive and casual phrases like, I'm great, not too bad, or pretty good, to make your conversations feel more dynamic and personal. The most important thing is to practice. The more you use these greetings, the more comfortable and natural they will become. Try using them with your language exchange partners, your teachers, or even just practice saying them out loud to yourself. Confidence is key. Starting a conversation on the right foot can make all the difference. That's all for today's lesson on greetings. I hope you found it helpful. What are some other ways you've heard people say hello in English? Let me know in the comments below. I love reading your responses and learning from you all as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our future videos. It really helps the channel grow. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.